Alright, today I'm going to be creating a Hobby Lobby dupe with Dollar Tree items. I picked up 2 of these wooden cactuses. The first step I'm going to do is remove this bottom piece of wood. I'm just going to wiggle it back and forth and it will loosen it up, and then I'll be able to rip it off. Be careful as to not break the bottom piece off the cactus. If you do break it off, that's fine. You can just cut it right above where that hump is and just cut that straight across to the other side. Alright, so now I got it off. I'm going to remove this little piece that is left. We're going to go ahead and use a saw to do this, so just go ahead and pop in some headphones and get sawing away. It doesn't take that long. I recommend doing it right over a trash can so you don't have a mess. Okay, got those done. You can sand it if you want. I chose not to. Then I grabbed some scrap cardboard, and I'm just going to cut off a little thin strip of cardboard and glue it all the way around the cactus. The strip of cardboard that I did cut was about 1/2 inch wide. So I'm just kind of seeing where it's going to go exactly. But before I do hot glue this down, I want to get some twine around, and that twine is going to go in the middle, the top of the middle of this project. So I cut out maybe 3-foot piece of twine. I folded it in half so there was 1.5 feet on each side. Then I tied just a normal knot, and I did it again. So I did 2 knots and pulled it very tight so that it would not slip through the piece of cardboard. So that's now prepared and ready. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing on the piece of cardboard onto the wooden cactus. As you can see here, this is what I did. Alright, I got the cardboard all the way around the cactus. Now I'm going to take this really thick, sharp needle. This is a yarn needle. I'm going to poke a little hole through the cardboard at the top, right in the middle there. And I want to make this pretty big so that the piece of twine will fit through it. Once I have it, I'm going to pull both sides through, and then the knot should catch. After that step, I'm going to go ahead and hot glue the other side on and cover that up. So once it's done, I did actually notice that I might have cut the cardboard a little crooked because there were some gaps around it. So I took this leftover contact paper I had, and I'm hot gluing it down over the entire side to cover those gaps. And this is what it looks like, and you could leave it like this if you wanted to. But I wanted to create the whole thing like Hobby Lobby. So I went ahead and painted the entire thing black. Once it was done drying, I took this stencil that I bought from Michael's. It was on clearance, I believe. It was like $6, and I got like a huge bag of all different kinds of stencils. So it's definitely worth checking out the clearance sometime. So I'm just using the right half of this stencil and painting that in white. And then I'm going to move it over and use the left part of the stencil. That way I create that plus sign so it looks very similar to the pattern on the one at Hobby Lobby. And this is the finished result. I did add some beads and then another knot, and I actually made my design a little bit different from the one from Hobby Lobby, just so it had a little different character to it.